Drop shipping is dead, and I'm sick and tired of us lying to ourselves and trying to get money the fast way instead of just doing it the right way. Listen, you're looking at somebody that has done this whole reselling thing the wrong way at first, and this is going to be a full breakdown on how to be able to get out of the mindset of letting people plant these seeds in your head that you can make money without having products, without having to do as much work. Listen, embrace the work. I have been able to thrive, but most importantly, mentally. Just before we start and go into the deep diving of how and why dropshipping isn't legitimate, I want to first tell you guys this. I have dropshipped. When I first started reselling products or trying to resell products, it was in 2017. I was laying on my grandmother's couch and I was looking for a way to make money. I already was phone flipping and I already was a part of a company called Wake Up Now. And I was already making some money. I wanted to turn that money into more money, and what other way than reselling something? I went on YouTube and I started to type and look up, hey, how can I make money online? And I came across dropshipping, and the way dropshipping was presented to me was I watched a video with nice edits, and the guy was telling us how he was able to make, I think it was like $23,000 in a month, and how he had this dropshipping store, and he used this application on Google Chrome to be able to assess what products to get. And he used to always come out with different videos on, hey, sell this product. And this is before TikTok, so it was more so just Instagram, really heavy on Shopify. Companies that ask me all the time to sponsor their apps for dropshipping. I have people that ask me all the time on Instagram, hey, we want to do a one-on-one consultation. I will give you a discount code or give you free access to this app if you promote this app. The whole time of me reading and having dialogue with people about this, I just can't help but fathom how many of us, me and you and people that were in our positions, actually believe the lies that are coming out of most creators' mouths. A lot of the creators like myself are getting paid to tell you to dropship. Let's think about it real quick. What dropshipper, your favorite dropshipper, what website does he have currently that he dropships on that you can go and actually see? What product is he actually dropshipping that you can go out and actually see? Is his only business teaching you how to dropship? Well, okay, let's stop real quick. Before we go into is that their only business and why dropshipping is dead, let's first talk about what dropshipping is. Alright, so let's talk about dropshipping and let's paint a scenario. So you have a warehouse, let's say in China, and that warehouse is developing chargers, okay, for iPhone. So they are obviously going to cater to two types of people, consumers and wholesalers. Hence, you have AliExpress, which is usually for people that are buying in low quantity, Alibaba for people that are buying in higher quantity. So this warehouse is trying to generate as much revenue as possible. So what do they need? They need customers, right? Now the issue is on Alibaba and AliExpress, when you're selling products such as OEM chargers or even just generic bad quality chargers, pretty hard in the States for you to be able to promote it, correct? So what you got to do is you got to get somebody else to do that dirty work for you. Because if you don't know, or if you do, let me reiterate, for example, a pair of AirPod replicas, they cannot be promoted just as AirPod replicas or they will be taken down. Apple will strike it and you'll probably get a lawsuit, especially if you're a factory developing this product yourself. So what they developed is a system, and a system is considered drop shipping. And this system is basically the warehouse connects with the middleman, which will be you. Then it connects with the buyer. So what they were saying and what they are coming up with or have came up with is, okay, what is the biggest objection we are getting from resellers? Because we're trying to attract as many customers as possible to generate as much money as possible. The biggest objection is I don't have the money, right? If I was to ask a lot of you guys, hey, why have you not started your reselling business? You would say because I don't have the funds, or because I'm not there financially yet, right? I get that excuse all the time. In business, what do you want to do? You always want to develop a solution. You want to be the one to actually cater to people's needs so that people can actually start to feel accomplished. So what they end up doing is they say, okay, listen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to now develop a system that is considered risk-free or low risk, and this is what they drew up. Drop shipping, which is the warehouse, now acts as if you're going to be the middleman, and then acts as if you're going to be the one catering to the buyer. Now, you're going to be the person that never touches, never sees, or even has to ship the product, but all you do is attract customers. You're basically getting paid a finder's fee for finding customers to buy products from warehouses. and you're feeling like you're owning a business from this. And it's hit or miss, right? Because I do understand how people can think and feel accomplished with this, but I also don't understand how people think they can create and establish a business, a profitable business from this model. Why? Because you're not really touching these products, so you don't really know what quality these products are. But two, you're not at all in any form or fashion having any leverage or any value from this transaction, because you have never touched this product. You've never ever been able to promote this product yourself unless you order a sample and you're filming videos. But this product does not belong to you. It belongs to the warehouse, because you don't have enough quantity for you to be able to provide the product to customers right yourself. So you're relying on a factory. What if that, God forbid, warehouse burns down? Or what if they have a shipping error? What if there is any type of problem that you cannot control? Your business just goes up in flames, and you have the audacity to call this your business. It's not your business. This is, in my opinion, a scam. And the reason I say it's a scam, but it's because it is an illusion. It's an illusion to make you, the person that calls yourself a reseller because you're dropshipping, feel like you're actually accomplished in doing something, when in all reality, all you're doing is helping this warehouse or these warehouses find customers. You now are a part of a scheme that is driving customers to make this warehouse richer while you just eat the leftovers. When in all reality, you could just get the products yourself, source the products by yourself in your own area, your home, your shed, your warehouse, wherever. You can store these products and actually be the person in charge of your business. See, you actually now know what you're in control of, and you know what you're not in control of. You know exactly what this product's quality is and what quality it isn't, what customer to serve and what customer not to serve. You start to understand the small details that it takes for you to actually be able to scale your business. So let's digress, because see, now that you understand that you're the middleman that's getting paid basically crumbs, or basically a finder's fee for helping this warehouse get customers that they would not be able to get without you, because they can't technically promote only on AliExpress and Alibaba. But AliExpress and Alibaba and DHgate aren't the platforms that people would tend to just go to buy things. It usually is a site where people go to buy things that are replicas or clones of items. But we're talking Amazon, we're talking about regular US websites like wesply.com, or just regular websites are the websites where you can actually promote products. But if a warehouse puts their own website up, right, they're catering to 10, maybe even 1,000 customers. But if they have resellers all around the world putting up websites to actually cater to their product, they're generating tens of thousands of customers being able to see their products, while also getting the profit that they were already going to receive, plus letting the person that is reselling feel like they're accomplished. Now you might be saying, well, Brandon, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Yes, you're probably fine with that because you're not trying to build a business. And also you're okay with somebody blowing smoke up your behind and telling you that dropshipping is something that is going to make you a consistent, healthy income stream, when in reality, most people are getting paid teaching people how to dropship rather than dropshipping in the first place. Okay, so now let's talk about creators, and let's talk about why a lot of us think that we are making these adjustments to better our lives and create generational wealth. A lot of it has to do, in my opinion, with dropshipping is affiliates, people that are being paid to promote, being paid to teach you, being paid to actually give you advice. And you guys already know how I feel about advice. Advice is trying to teach somebody how to be you instead of giving information, where you're letting them actually take information from you to insert into their daily habits or even daily insights or ideas they may have, right? So a lot of us, we rely on gurus and people's memberships and communities to actually give us extensions and apps and all of these things that are not needed. And you got to understand, dropshipping is a huge industry, and it's not a huge industry because it's profitable. It's a huge industry because it is something a lot of people buy into when they are fascinated with the dream. The dream is going to equate to what they feel the outcome could be, which If you're drop shipping, you obviously think, well, I'm going to create a TikTok shop, or I'm going to create a Shopify store, and I'm going to be able to have this awesome store that is run on drop shipping and be a millionaire. In reality, that's not ever going to be the case for a lot of us. Now, maybe 1% or maybe even 5% may, I guess, crack the code and go through. I don't want to rule anything out. But when I do my studies and I talk to individuals that I know and students that I've been able to have the opportunity and blessed with hearing their stories, I found out that a lot of drop shipping individuals that are acquiring or being mentored or even joining communities don't actually turn out to make any money. At least they don't turn out to make the money that they actually think, or make back the money they actually invest. And see, this video isn't to just drop a whole bunch of stuff on drop shipping, but it is meant to wake you up for you to understand why you need to actually source physical products and not keep buying into the false reality that you're going to be able to create that business that you so desperately want to create and build because you really want to be able to leave something for your kids, or you want to be able to provide generational wealth, or you want to be able to just work by yourself, or be able to work on your own time so you can have that freedom, so you can be happy, so you can feel accomplished. Like, all of these things and these emotions that we do occur, and when we think about dream, these are emotions you actually can get, but you're not going to get it by cheating yourself or by believing what people say when they're paid by Shopify or paid by different extensions to get you to sign up and pay a monthly fee to actually take a shortcut, when in reality, all you really need is you. Whoa, okay, you caught me in the middle of a snack. But listen, this lifestyle, being able to actually work at home, work on your own, being able to go into stores that you own, being able to work with warehouses, being able to own your own warehouses, this is things that you can easily do. You can easily accomplish it. Now, I will say owning a storefront nowadays is not all it is caked up to be. It's better to own a online store, because online stores, they are less expensive, but I will say stores that are physical do end up getting you more of a boost to your brand. But nevertheless, you can start online and you can start by yourself. Now, let me explain to you how, right? So, contrary to a lot of people's beliefs, you can get products for really, really cheap. Now, when I was a reseller, and like I said, I was going to explain to you guys my drop shipping story, I decided to drop ship, and I went on to YouTube. I watched a YouTuber, signed up for his little course, took his course. It was very simple and straight to the point, right? Just download an extension, and I think the extension was like $19.99. The extension would extract the product and all the product information from AliExpress that I wanted to sell and put it right on Shopify. I didn't have to do anything. Now I'm thinking that this is heaven. I'm like, you know what? I done found gold. But the only difference is once I started my website, which was on Shopify, I made a little bit of money. But then chargebacks started to roll in 3 months later. Okay, I made like $500 from drop shipping, and I got charged negative $540 something because they charged me a fee for getting chargebacks. But that, in my opinion, was a lesson I needed to learn. And a lot of us have already learned our lessons with drop shipping. But I didn't want to bring out any maxes or any clones. I wanted to bring out real simple products that I would recommend you guys to actually start selling. Now, you guys already know I'm not all about bringing up problems without solutions. I love bringing solutions. So at my website, wesply.com, I sell products wholesale. Now you might be thinking, oh, this is just another guy trying to sell me. Well, I ain't gonna lie now. I do want to be a wholesaler, and my main goal and my dream is now to pivot from being a retail, seller to wholesale, okay? But I wanted to solve a problem, and that problem was that as a reseller, it is so difficult to be able to get products. You have to go through AliExpress or Alibaba. You have to wait. You have to pay for shipping. You got to talk to people that don't even understand you half of the time. You got to wait till they wake up. There's so many different things now. But with wesply.com, which stands for We Supply, We ship within 2 days. You can order product reseller kit, which is a kit that comes in product counts of 30, 50, and 100. We ship these to stores and resellers all around the world. This is great for if you are somebody that is looking to sell on eBay, Mercari, Facebook, Walmart Marketplace, and more. Or if you're just doing it customer facing. Now, let me explain the difference between customer facing and online. Because we're going to need to do both. Because we're going to make money, like literally make money, without having to rely on cheat codes or whatever you want to call this drop shipping thing that they're trying to continue to push on us, right? Now, I will say, and a side note, drop shipping is a great theme to put your channel around, and I could have did it too, right? I could have act like I was drop shipping all of these products and just had a drop shipping course and been a popular YouTuber because I'm talking about the same thing everybody else is talking about. But the only thing about me is I go against the grain. I am somebody that doesn't need to fall in line. I'm the person that creates the line, not because I want to be a leader and I want to lead people. No, I'd rather go first. I'd rather be the one that experiment. I'd rather be the one that fail so that you don't have to, okay? So it's really important for you to understand that a consumer is going to be a customer that is interested or has a problem that you can solve. So they're interested in your solution regardless, right? Now you can sell to a consumer customer face, or you can sell to them online. Online is self-explanatory. One of the best platforms I recommend for you to actually start on right now is eBay, then Mercari, OfferUp, and Facebook Marketplace. The other advanced ones would be Amazon, but the only thing about Amazon is Amazon wants you to pay to get on their platform, which is it's a scam, okay? It's a scam. Walmart Marketplace they're okay, but it's a scam. Like they're not as scammy as Amazon, but they restrict a lot, and they're just annoying. I'm gonna be honest. That's just my personal preference. I'm not gonna lie to you. You guys might have a better experience than me. TikTok Shop is okay, but they restrict you too. But these are products that you can literally start out with right now, and I'm gonna tell you how much I get these products for. $3.50. Now this is me buying a bunch. This I get for around $7. Now this right here is a Type-C adapter, okay? Now I love these because these sell really well, because no matter what, customers everywhere need these. These are the new Type-C adapters that come or should come with the iPhone, but they don't. But they are the ones that charge the iPhones fast. Then you have the iPhone 7 headphones. These are Bluetooth and they are wired, so no matter if Apple pushes out an update, they'll still work. Then we have this smartwatch, which you can again get on wesply.com, but buy smartwatches that resemble Apple Watches. They sell really good on eBay. Then you have the S6 headphones. I love these because look at the packaging. The packaging, it gives customers a feel of the old Galaxies, and they tend to like that. So I'm always looking. I'm the person, I love packaging, so I'm going to milk as much familiarity as I can with customers. Then you have the power stick. It's basically a battery pack, and it's awesome. It's 5,000 mAh. mAh is basically the power that it distributes. Then we have the power stand, which I've been talking about this a lot because I was told this would start trending, and it is. So this is a good product. Then summer's coming up, so you already know the solar power. So this cost me, I forgot, I ain't even telling y'all the prices. This cost me around $7. This cost me around $20. This cost me around $6. This cost me around $5. Okay. This is a RDG cable. This is a cable that lights up, tells you when your device is dying, when it's charged. Really great. I use these chargers all the time. This right here cost me a pretty penny. It cost me like, I believe, like $10, $9 to $10. Okay. And then all these cables, they cost me around $1 to $1.50, sometimes 90 cents, depending on how many. This is USB to Lightning. These are really awesome products to start selling. What I do is in my store, I'll just have a bin just like this and have people pick them out and let them bundle them all up. Another product is going to be the battery pack. The battery pack obviously is a great product. I've been preaching this product for the longest. If you don't know what the battery pack is, it is literally a pack that sticks to the back of your phone. I get this for around $8. You guys can literally get this too on wesbly.com. This is a website that is based on a warehouse in the United States of America that we ship from. We also have a lot more that's coming. I have access to a bunch of products that I don't even talk about yet, but understand that we mainly only sell trending products that are going to make you money, especially in our resellers kits. Now, what I'm going to do, okay, is I want to actually bring you guys to the computer, and I want to just talk to you guys about some of the results you can get. I want to show you guys that you can do it. Now, for all of the people in the back that need to see some type of proof, you got to see, like, Brandon, are people actually doing this by themselves without drop shipping? Yes. Okay, yes. Now, let me tell you something. I was a big advocate for Shopify. I love Shopify. Shopify has made me thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Not millions yet, but thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, okay? But the only thing that I will say is I'm the type of person, when people start to get paid to promote a certain product so much, I start to look at that product and squint. Be like, yo, what's going on with the product, man? Why we gotta push this so hard? Why is it not pushing itself? Why everybody got a Shopify code in their bio? You know, Shopify asked me. They said, hey, if you get people, well, they asked, well, you could do it in general, even if they don't ask you. Actually, you can literally get the link, but I prefer Wix now. Why? Because when I actually did my research, Wix was cheaper, had more features, and I do a video on it, but it's pretty nice. A lot of people just use Shopify because they like the drop shipping feature. I don't drop ship. I'd rather have the products. No matter what, guys, these products will never lose value, and I'll be able to sell them whenever I want. I just got to make sure I put these in front of the right customers, and we're good. So, guys, let's hop into the computer, and let's actually just talk about how you actually can do this. I want to show you guys some pictures, some proof from some of my students, so you can believe in yourself. Now, understand, their results are not going to be your results. Your results may be better. Your results may be worse. But I'm going to tell you something. It's all about how much work you put in, because you got this. There's nobody that can stop you, nor is there anybody that can hold you back. You guys don't need anybody. The more independent you are, the more uncontrollable you are. The more controlled you are, the more somebody dictates the money that goes inside of your pockets. And we don't got time for that. All right, guys, so we are now on the computer. Now, when we look at how successful you can actually be, I want you guys to really gain a feel for what you can accomplish. And I'm just going to stick with one platform, and we're just going to do eBay. Now, if you don't know, I do have a service, eBay Automation, where we automate your service. But this video is strictly about you doing it yourself. Not because you shouldn't have any help. Outsourcing, I want to make this very clear. Outsourcing is one of the best ways to scale your business. The problem and issue I have with a lot of people trying to drop ship is you never really learn how to run your business. That's a completely different thing, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys 3 examples, okay? So the first example I'm going to show you is a guy that has just started his whole eBay experience, and these were the first sales he actually got. And I want to break down to you guys why you want to list certain products, the results from that, and also when you want to scale to higher product tiers, right? So if you guys don't know, I have a bunch of videos on my channel talking about this, and I invite you guys to watch those videos. And just definitely tap in, subscribe, because I'm telling you right now, you're going to continue to get a bunch of knowledge from me, and I'm going to continue to help you guys grow. But most importantly, I'm going to continue to motivate you as much as I can. Obviously, hustle is something that everybody doesn't have. Hustle can't be taught, it can't be replicated. This is something that's in you. But what I do is I try to give you guys information that you can Frankenstein into whatever you guys have going on right now, so you can amplify your success and also learn from my mistakes. So we're just going to first go into this example, okay? We have blocked out a lot of information just for this seller's protection, because some of the sellers are still operating under certain names, and I'd rather them not be exposed for working with me. I keep all of my clientele confidential, because again, if you let somebody know that you're buying products from me, and they might be somebody buying products from me too, and they get them from you too, like, listen, I want everybody to succeed, okay? So as you guys see, this person made $35 from AirPod Max clones, $10 from Type-C headphones, and $5.50 from a 3-pack USB to Lightning cable, and also $13.50 from a MagSafe charger or power bank. Now, these are ugly prices. You hear me? Ugly prices. What I mean by that is, these are prices that won't make you a millionaire. They won't make you a thousandaire. They won't make you be able to quit your job. But what the beauty of it is that they're sales. And I show you guys this example to show you why you don't necessarily need to just go out and try to scale your business to $100 a day. Start slow. Start with low ticket items. Even if you have expensive items, be willing to take a loss. Yes, you heard me right. Be willing to take a loss. Why? Because customers are more lenient on products that cost less. They are more strict and defiant and more combative on products that will cost you more money, or cost them, more money. So when you first start your platform, whether it's eBay, Facebook Marketplace, whether it's Mercari, I want you to understand that the most important thing is getting feedback and ratings from customers. In order to do this, you want to make sure that you are selling low ticket items, so you are selling the customer on low expectations, but also getting their reaction or their praise, I'd say, is way more beneficial than you getting profit at the moment. Now, I know you're going to be like, no, it's not. No, it's not, B. I can't buy a double cheeseburger with a medium fry and a orange high C with somebody saying great product. You're right. But I will tell you, the more positive feedback that you do occur, the more you will be shown, the more you will move up in the page and also move up in the ranks to your top seller status. Okay? So when we first start off, we always make sure we're selling like 3-pack cable cords, a headphone, even a battery pack charger. Now, this AirPod Max clone was sold by this customer because the customer had some. They ordered them from our site and they wanted to list it. Now, they only paid $17 for these headphones, but they got $35. That's good, okay? So, again, I wanted to show you guys just a regular person. Like, this isn't nothing that I'm trying to push to you guys that is going to seem too attractive and too hard to believe, right? But let's actually go ahead and look now at somebody that has actually moved up. So we just looked at beginner. Now let's look at somebody that has moved into a second week of selling, and let's look at their pricing, okay? So their pricing, as you see, for the same exact headphone, they have the Type-C headphone, $5. Now the reason is because they're obviously selling more. Now, if you're selling a lot of a product, if the product is flying up the shelves, you always want to boost your price up. If it is moving a little slow, lower your price. What is the point of having a product if the product just sits there? The main point of having money work for you is making sure that the money is actually working, right? It's moving. Money is not meant to sit still, nor is products, or nor are products, right? You want to make sure your products are always moving. And you also see that this person is now getting products delivered. They also sold a Max clone for $50 and then another magnetic MagSafe battery pack for $350. So you don't see too much of a difference between a intermediate and a beginner. But then when you look at somebody that has been selling for longer, you'll start to see one little meticulous detail. They are actually going to list some products lower, but also now they're holding more weight on their high ticket items like the Max clones, right? So, boom, you see $60 is one of the headphones that was sold. $51 is another one. Then you see a 4-piece USB adapter, so $4.99, and then you see $11 for a MagSafe battery pack. Now, the beautiful thing about this, again, is you want to keep low cost or low ticket items in a lower tier. And you want to make sure that you're always boosting up your high ticket items. Now, these are strategies that I teach in all of my videos for free, but I also have so much information on my websites as well. And again, guys, my biggest thing is us to have independence. And one thing that I do live by is I do not want you guys to need me. I don't ever want that to get misconstrued. My main purpose is for you guys to be able to do this yourself always, okay? If you need any assistance, you can go to hustlertaughtme.com, okay? And I have a bunch of free resources. You can also book calls. We can also go ahead and go do the eBay automation where we list, ship, and provide products for you. We do it on eBay and Mercari. Okay, now this actually teaches you how to sell on both of these platforms. So while your assistant, because you get an assistant works for you, it costs $250 a week. You cancel whenever you want. While your assistant is actually listing products for you, and you keep 100% of the profits you make, we're actually having one-on-one meetings, and I'm teaching you how to do exactly what your assistant is doing, so you can fire them and you can go ahead and make your own money. All right, and then we have my wholesale website where you can get products at right now. Okay, it's WESPLY.com. Now you can go ahead and get these products, and you can start making money work for you now. These are the product kits that I was talking about. We call them the resellers kits, and you can actually get these now. They're $250. It comes with 30 products in the box. You're able to actually sell these products on multiple platforms. We even break them down with different platforms and make sure that you guys can actually have inventory, so you're not being sold on a dream of, hey, just give me your money and buy an extension and let me collect all of the monthly recurring payments that I'm getting from having you guys believe you can actually do this and believe you can actually scale and make money. No, we actually are going to make you guys money. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate and love you guys, and I hope you guys continue to make money work for you and don't work for the money. Peace.